sky on your mind. So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Hello. Welcome to another live stream. Won't be long now. We are just setting up some last minute details, waiting for the simulator to load up. Won't be long.
FS Realistic Connected.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our live stream. Just give me a few more seconds here while I sort out some last minute details. Just some last minute stuff. Just loading up the flight plan from SimBrief. Just making sure we have everything in order. Okay, so today, as you can see, we are in Paris. If you recognize this airport, we are in Paris. And we'll be flying the A330-300 using the KLM livery today. I've been having a lot of issues with this particular aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It has a lot of weird quirks, but hopefully today's stream will be smooth. I'm hoping it will be smooth. Okay, I am hoping it is going to be smooth. All right, before we get started, let's actually go ahead and get ourselves some traffic. I'll use FSLTL traffic to give us some activity around the airport, and I'll also need to reset it because, as you know, in 2024 you have a lot of misbehavior with the traffic that's injected. You'll see planes spinning on the ground, etc., etc. Hopefully everything will go smooth today. Excuse me. Alrighty. Okay, I'm still loading up some stuff here. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about that. Let's see. It's quite loud where I am today, so anyway. Let us see. Is there anyone in the chat? There is no one in the chat. If anyone's watching, you can say hello. If not, you know what? Let's just get this thing on the way. I would like to show you guys today's planned route. Hopefully, this aircraft cooperates with us and we seem to have good traffic injection. Excellent. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. I'm so sorry that I keep clearing my throat. Let's have a look at today's weather conditions. How shall we fly today? We need live weather. Yes, we do. We'll fly using live weather and real time here in Paris. Should we fly real time or should we try something else? It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Paris. Is that what it's telling me? I think so. You know, let's just make it like 9:38. Let's try that. Okay. Got a very nice. Oh, hello there. Someone in the chats. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to my stream today. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. I just have to add a new aircraft to my list. Sorry about that. Very, very sorry about these delays. It's just that unfortunately I wasn't able to set up anything. In advance. I'll get into that in a bit about the issues that I had while setting this up. But for now, we seem to be good. So let's see. Let us see. Okay, that's enough of fiddling around. Let's just get right into it and see what works and what doesn't work. All right, so firstly, we have to do this stupid walk around thing in 2024, which I absolutely detest. Let's get rid of all the covers. Let's open up and get into the cockpit. Oh, we went outside instead. All right, here we are in the cockpit. We can get this started up a little bit and then I'll show you guys the route for the day. Okay, so batteries can come on here. We have external power available. Okay. That is good. We have external power. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I think my audio source... yeah, my audio source is wrong. Okay, now it should be better. And now it should be better. Okay, you guys should be able to hear everything now. Okay, let us arm the emergency lights, nav lights up, strobe automatic. Crew oxygen supply, and we need to do the ADIRS systems. Okay. All right, that seems to be in order. Let me try here to import the SimBrief plan, because the issue I have with the A330 in MSFS 2024 is anytime I try to import this, it immediately goes berserk. Does KLM fly this route in real life? I have no idea, man. I have no idea whether KLM flies this route in real life, if I'm being honest. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. Let's go into our flight plan here and see whether this actually works. Before we do, let me, no, you know what, let's just go ahead, see if this works. I'm going to request this. Fingers crossed, it's not going to cause an issue. Okay, so now, okay, we still have it. We still have it, ladies and gentlemen, thank goodness. Because usually what happens is when I load my flight plan to the FMC for A330, the frame rates just go absolutely bananas. From there on, it's just starter city. So let's see. Let's go to init. Let's see what we look like in zero fuel weight. What is the zero fuel weight for the day? What is it supposed to be? Let me have a look. Estimated zero fuel weight for the day is 144.7. 144.7. Is that what it's telling us here? Yes, it is 144.7. Now to get our zero fuel center of gravity, I'm going to apply this load right now. And we have 26.2. So we'll take that and we'll use that for the time being. Block fuel for the day is supposed to be 10,150. Now I usually have a fuel issue as well with this particular aircraft. Okay. Because what tends to happen is it usually underestimates, SimBrief underestimates the amount of fuel that I require for this particular aircraft. So I should be ideally using an increment, but in this particular case, I've completely forgotten. So that's okay. We're just going to have a low fuel warning as we come into London, but we should be able to complete our flight. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Not going to worry too much about it. Okay, so let's head back in here. Let's check out our flight plan for the day. Okay, fairly straightforward. Our departure from LFPG for the day, what are we using? We're using ATR-6AD out of runway 27 left. It's a very new route for me, ATR-6AD, no transitions. I'll insert that. Let's see if that came in correctly. Yes, it did. We can clear, oh, hold on. Let me try that again. There we go. At London Heathrow, we're going to be using 27L to land, using LS1H. Let me insert that too. Let's have a look at what we look like. Let's see what we look like. We seem to be looking good here on the flight plan. Let me check that out here. Let's put that at 40. Let's see. Okay. Okay, flight plan is looking all right. Okay, and straight into London Heathrow here. Our flight plan is looking good. Looking good, thank goodness. Let's turn back to nav mode. Let's set up our MCP here. Our QNH for the day is supposed to be at 10:26. Let's see if that's what happens. Ooh, gives us 10:18. We're gonna go with 10:18 anyway. Gonna go with, oh sorry, my bad. 10:18 is the correct one. Okay, 10:18. Excellent. Now, for the setup of the control here, we don't seem to have access to our speed. Oh yeah, it's because we haven't finished setting it up. I've completely forgot about the rest of this. We've got to set up our performance for the day, and we'll also take care of the progress tab. Then we should be able to get on out of here. And right before that, let me show you guys our route for the day. Shouldn't it be 10.2 as it is 10.15? You are right, it should be 10.2. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're just going to leave it at 10.1. We're just going to leave it at 10.1, okay? Little nav map. Let's have a look at the route in little nav map. I hope you guys can see it. So here we are at Paris, Charles de Gaulle, LFPG. We're parked right here at this gate. We're taking off from runway 27L. We'll taxi out this way. Or rather, we'll taxi out this way and we'll be able to take off. From here, we have a fairly straightforward route across the water, straight into EGLL or London Heathrow. Okay, and we're landing into 27 left today using the ILS. Very straightforward route here, so shouldn't be too complicated. Anyway, let's jump back in here. Let us jump back in here and finish up what we need to. I'm going to go to the tablet for the time being, go to my payload. Oh, sorry. We've already applied this load for the time being. Let's sync all the data we need to. We'll calculate our performance values here. It's asking us to take off using a flex temperature. I might actually not end up doing that, but we're just going to use this for programming the FMC. All right. So 72, 127, 27, 44, 45. We can send all this to the FMGS. 4.7 up and 25.7 as the gross weight. The gross weight. Okay. So 127 as V1, 144 VR, 145 V2. Flaps 1, 4.7 up. Right here. That's what I believe it says. Yes. Okay. Flex temperature of 72, which is interesting. Flex temperature of 72. No takeoff shifts or anything. Okay, great. So that is done. Progress, we are going to LFPG. Let's just put in LFPG 27. No, not 27. What are we taking off from? Oh, let's go have a look again. I forgot what we're taking off from. Oh, would you look at that? We are taking off from 27L and we're landing in 27L. Oh, interesting. So we are taking off and landing at 27L in both the airports. Interesting. Anyway, little curious little thing. Okie dokie. That puts us, that's enough programming for our flight computer for the day, I believe. hopefully. Now let's come here and see whether we have manage mode available across the board, and yes, we do. Our cruising altitude for the day is supposed to be 24,000 feet. Very short flight here, so let's set that up to 24,000 feet. 24,000 feet, and as you can see, we have manage mode available. Excellent. Yes, sir, we are in business. That is great. That is great. All right. Okay, if anybody is in the chat, say hello. Feel free to say hello before we get on towards our taxi and engine startup for the day. Before we get out of here, feel free to say hello. Feel free to say hello. Okay. All right. With that done, let us go ahead and request some boarding. But before we can, because we're using GSX to prevent any conflicts, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to reduce the fuel here on purpose, and I'm going to apply that load. That's probably going to give us a warning somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. Low level fuel, but we're not going to worry about that. We're connected to external power, although we should probably, yeah, GPU is connected, so we're not going to worry about that. Now, the reason I'm going to do that, the reason I do that is because when I request refueling from GSX, which is what we're going to do right now, select handling operator. Something is not right here. My volume settings are messing up. Okay, so refueling truck is going to come any second. I think that's our refueling truck right there. When it does, we'll be able to refuel using the EFB. And that is why I've put down the fuel. That's on purpose. Okay. Let me just tweak with my sound settings really quickly because there is something wrong here. Once again. Okay. Now output device is supposed to be... Okay, I don't know, man. Something isn't right. There is supposed to be 0 output from... There's supposed to be 0 output from my speakers, but everything is... GSX is playing from my... Oh, come on. Come on. I don't understand. Yeah, but you can't hear the GSX stuff. It's playing out of my speaker for some reason. So that is beginning to annoy me. Hello, hello there. Hello, welcome, welcome. Come on, why is this thing behaving like this now? Okay, I have no idea, but GSX has decided that it's going to behave in such a manner. Here we are, we've got our fueling people. Look at that. This is something I love about GSX. Our fueling is about to begin. Let me see, maybe I can change it in the GSX settings. GSX settings, where is the audio? Aha, there we go. There we go. I need it in my speaker. That is why. Now you guys should be able to hear it. What? Yes, now you guys should be able to hear GSX in my speakers as well. And I apologize, that has made GSX completely disappear. Not a problem. We'll go to GSX and we'll request refueling once again. Okay?
Refueling truck is on its way.
There we go.
Please
Now-
load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
It's not the same. Can you now see the difference? You can actually hear me now. You can actually hear me now. There we go. And there's our fuel truck zooming towards us. But yeah, it'll be here in no time. Okay, we'll make sure we've applied this load here for the time being. Let's have a look at the refueling going on. Excellent. Excellent. Where is EM? I don't know where he is. I didn't think he'll be. He hasn't responded to my post, so I think he won't be able to join us today. I don't think he'll be able to join us. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Where is our fuel truck? Where are you? Ah, there you are. Come on, buddy. Fill us up. Fill us up so we can get on our way towards London. So, originally today's flight, I had something. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Thank you so much for being on the stream. You can be on and off as and when you please. Do feel free to chime in whenever and wherever.
Truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay? Feel free to do that. Thank you very much. Now, originally I had planned for today the flight from Muscat to Qatar. A beautiful flight, but for some reason, the Inibil's A330 doesn't like it when I fly into Qatar. So it just doesn't like it when I fly into Qatar. The second I input that into the flight plan into the FMC or FMGS, it just, the frame rate drops. Makes no sense to me. And it happened to me with the Beluga as well. So for certain flights, there's no issue. For certain other flights, it's just absolute no. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the mechanics behind that is, but for some flights it works. Some flights it doesn't work. Luckily for us, for this flight it works. Anyway, the guys are setting up the fueling. We'll be asked to refuel from the EFP any second, I believe. Once they plug the actual fuel hose into the wing, we will be able to refuel from the EFP and we won't get any errors. The Flying Dutchman is the name of the aircraft that we're flying today. The block time estimated today is 1 hour and 26 minutes, but I'm estimating that we're going to take quite a bit longer than that. We are going to take quite a bit longer than that, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. What is the block time here? Block time is just an hour, actually. Air time is just 41 minutes. Air time is just 41 minutes. Block time is 1 hour. But I believe we're gonna take more than that. In the middle of my spreadsheets, and the one thing that caught my attention was Beluga. Beluga. I will go back and fly using the Beluga. All right? I will definitely do a flight with the Beluga. I had everything planned, and for some reason, frame rates, man. But we'll definitely do it. We'll do it. We shall do it. Okay, so we're plugged in, and that means we can go here and say fast loading. And oh my goodness, no, hold on. We needed, I made a mistake there. We need to do this, apply load, and this. Hopefully it's not too late. Yeah, we're good. Will you start streaming on Twitch? I'm still learning Twitch, and I'm trying to set that up. I did set it up once using Restream to go to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It was working fine. It's just if my net cuts out by accident, I cannot reconnect. I'll lose both streams. So I don't know. I will definitely try. I just need to learn Twitch. I don't know a thing about Twitch. I don't even use Twitch. I do have an account, so let me see. I'll try to set it up, and if that's something that anyone will be interested in, I'll start streaming on Twitch too. Why not? Okay. So refueling is going on. As soon as we finish refueling, we're gonna board the passengers, get the catering going on really quick. Once all that is done, we'll be up and out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Up and out of here. Up and out of here. Fuel loading is done. There we go. They are going away. That means we can actually go ahead and request our catering trucks for the day. I'm gonna actually do that. So let's request catering service. Let's just use New Rest. Excellent. Excellent. Yep, we have the zero fuel weight disagree right now. And that's okay. That is perfectly okay. Because we're waiting for the payload. And once the payload finishes loading up, this disagreement should, in theory, disappear. All right? So this is not a big deal at all.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Okay, catering vehicles are on the way. Let's see. Oh, what a beautiful aircraft. It does look really nice, doesn't it? It really does look absolutely stunning. While catering is going on, I believe we can also begin our boarding. You know what? Let's do that. Why not? Let's not waste too much time here. Let's request the boarding.
Requested.
There is our jetway being connected. And the catering trucks are coming up. Excellent. Excellent. Anas, are you a flight sim nerd? And if so, if you're an aviation geek or a flight sim nerd, what kind of aircrafts do you like? What do you fly? What is your background in aviation, if any? Tell us a little bit more. Tell us a little bit more. What about cargo? Yes, when we press boarding, cargo will automatically come about. I think that's our fuel truck going away. Bye. See ya. Whatever. So we've got catering coming up. I love the A380. The A380, I have a flight planned for the A380, Sydney to Doha.
Passengers boarding starting.
Sydney to Doha. Would you like to do that in the next couple of days, Anas? I am all set for that flight. Everything has been tested. It works well. So, well, except for there's something wrong with Qatar airport. When I come into land, it just doesn't work. The ILS does not work. So we'll have to fly in manually. But apart from that, everything is set for that flight. And I would love to do that flight. So if you love the A380, we can fly Sydney to Doha, which is a long flight. So it's going to be interesting. We can stream that. It's a 13-hour flight, if I'm not mistaken. 15-hour flight? It's 15 hours. It's a 15-hour flight. Okay. Boarding has begun, and we can see our passengers. Look at that. Our passengers are going into our aircraft. So that would be really fun. Yes, it would be. But we need to find something to do during those 13 hours that we're going to be in the air. We need to find something to do. You know what we'll do? We'll react. I'll make some reaction videos or something. We can react to some content. All right. We'll have some in-flight entertainment going on for 13 hours. We'll find some random stuff to do. We'll have some fun. Excelente. Excelente. Anas, you got it. You got it, man. We're doing it. We're doing the A380. We got it. We got it. We are going to be doing that for sure. Okay. GSX is loading our passengers. I really love the glass jetways. You know what I just realized? This is similar to the scene that's there in the loading screen for MSFS 2020. It's a KLM and it's being loaded using a glass jetway with passengers. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That is cool. That is very cool. Okay. And let's have a look at our car catering going on. As soon as catering finishes, I believe cargo will come up, Anas. The cargo doors are right here, as you can see, somewhere here, right here, and right here. They'll open up and the cargo will come as soon as catering trucks get out of the way. There's catering truck. Look at that. Catering's going on. This is a wonderful scene here at Charles de Gaulle, Paris. A bunch of absolutely gorgeous aircraft that is loaded in. Some really nice liveries. And I believe catering is finishing up. There we go. Catering has finished up. Excellent. We'll wait for the cargo trucks to come on about. Until then, we will have a look at our passengers boarding. Is there anything else that we need to do in the cockpit? Actually, we don't. There's nothing else left to be done in the cockpit. And as see, we've got the zero fuel weight disagreement disappearing. That is excellent. Excellent. Okay, there is literally nothing else to do here. There really isn't. Just make sure my controls work here. Yes, they do.
Welcome on board.
Okay, we've got controls working. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Our engine starter switches are off. Ignition is normal. Parking brakes are on. Flaps, ground spoilers disarmed, I believe. Yes, they are. Just making sure we're all good here. Yes, sir, we are. Yes, sir, we are. Turn the nose smoking on.
Hello?
Okay, we'll leave the nose smoking sign on. We're going to turn on the APU after the passengers load. I know we don't have an AC unit connected, but that's okay. Ah, there we go. We've got our cargo loaders coming up. Once we've got boarding completed, we will turn on our APU, and once that's done, we will request pushback. We'll start off our engines, and we'll get on out of here. You know, I'm talking about pushback. Should we set up a custom pushback here? Which way should we push back? Good question. Good question. Should our takeoff runway is right here? So which way should we push back? Which way shall we push back? Interesting. You know what? We will take our tail to the right and nose to the left. Let's do it that way. Okay. The cargo loaders are in place. We're waiting for the cargo containers to come. There they are. There they are. Have we finished boarding? No, passengers are still coming on. Very nice, very nice. Anas, would you like to continue this flight at this time? You know what? Let's have a play around with the weather. We'll use live weather, but let's have a play around with the time. See what looks nice. Why is there a random door open? Which one are you talking about? Which random door, mate? Oh, right here. Yeah, GSX opened that. GSX opened that. Let's see if I can close it. Ah, yes, I can. There it is.
Hello?
That door is now closed. There we go. It's because GSX opened it for the jetway, I guess. Never mind. It's closed now. That's actually pretty dangerous. Imagine someone just walks right through. It has happened before, you know. I don't know if you've seen that video of, I believe it was a ground crew. Ground crew was still in the aircraft and they detached the stairs. And the guy walked right through the door and fell. Okay, luckily he seemed to be fine. He got up afterwards and walked away, but that stuff like that can happen. Stuff like that can happen. I think this is good weather. We'll leave it here. We'll leave it here. Okay, Anas, what quality are you able to view the stream in? Could you confirm that you are able to access 4K? Could you confirm that you're able to access 4K? We've got an aircraft flying up ahead of us. Doesn't look right. Might be a go round. Very nice. Very nice. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, in case if you're new to the channel and you're watching this, which I don't see anybody here. All I see is two viewers, and one of them is Mr. Anas here, and the other one I have no idea who it is. It's probably it's you. It's you. It's probably you, Swasti. So that's two viewers. I don't see anybody else here, man. Nobody else here. EM is not able to join us, I believe. The maximum quality accessible is 1440. Is that what you're telling me? Can you check the settings? Is that the maximum quality you're able to access? Is that the maximum quality that you have, 1440p? It should be available in 4K. I don't know if it is. Anyway, we are continuing on with our boarding here. I believe those are among the last few passengers to board. Oh, the weather has taken a nice little turn. I like that we changed the time. So we got the passengers loading up. I believe those are the last few ones, and we've got our cargo almost done here. Last two containers, and we should be ready to push back. So wait, 4K is not available, is what you're telling me? That sucks, man. That sucks. I thought I was streaming in 4K. Thought I was streaming in 4K. My settings say that 4K is available, so that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I think it's because my bitrate is too low. I'll increase the bitrate. Right now, I think for this flight, I'm gonna leave it at this time. But noted. Late evening, early night. Okay, we'll do. We will definitely do a flight for that. In fact, I'll do that flight tonight. By tonight, I mean after the stream ends, I will have a second stream in a couple of hours, in a few hours afterwards, maybe like 4 hours, 5 hours. Then I'll have a second stream. On that second stream, we'll do a night time flight. Okay, we'll do a nighttime flight. How about that, Miss Swasti? Swasti, yeah. No, Anas, I believe it's because my bitrate is too low. So in the next stream, I'll try increasing my bitrate, and that should enable the 4K option. The weather is just like here right now. Where are you right now that the weather is just like that? Oh, we had a landing. Of an A320 family. I believe that's an A320. ITA. What a beautiful livery. Look at that. And this is what I hate about FSLTL. It has this stuff where certain aircraft get frozen in the air. It only happens in 2024. So some fixes are needed here. But that was beautiful. The landing was beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway. Last pellet of cargo being loaded here. The last container. Passengers have finished loading up. Rather, I should say boarding. Loading passengers, okay. Yeah. After that, we should be ready for pushback. Okay, guys, I'm just... yeah. Anas, can you do me a favor, Anas? Can you unsubscribe from my channel and then resubscribe right now? I want to see if something I set up works. I want to see if my alerts are working, because I'm not too sure. Look at that. Look at this. We got an aircraft flying right above us, man. All right. Okay. It seems loading is set up. Let's go to GSX and request prepare for pushback and departure. Okay. So it will automatically do that once the cargo is done. Anas, could you please unsubscribe and resubscribe? Max is 1440p. Yeah, it is definitely because my bitrate is too low. I will fix that. It's not a big deal at all. It's a small little change in the settings. In the next stream, after the stream ends, when I start my next stream in the few hours that follow, hopefully 4K will be available. Okay? I'll make sure of it. I will make sure of it.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, ready for pushback. Ooh, let me go ahead and start off our APU here. I forgot about it. Let's do that really quickly here. Let's have a look. Let's get the APU started here. Let's get the APU started here.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, I don't think Anas heard me. Miss Swasti, Mr. Miss Swasti. If you're able to unsubscribe and then resubscribe right now on the stream, I just want to check if my alerts and goals are working. If you could do that, please. If you could do that. No, oh no, I didn't get an alert, so that is why I'm wondering. I did not get an alert, that is why I'm wondering. My alerts don't seem to be working, so that's interesting. Okay. Anyway. We'll fix that. I'll fix that, no problem. Nose to the left, tail to the... No, the other way.
Release parking brakes.
Release parking brakes, it says. But before I can do that, I need to... Okay, hold on. APU is available now.
Release parking brakes.
We'll toggle the GPU right now. Yes. And then we'll release our parking brakes. Okay. Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines clear. Start at will. And there's another floating aircraft. This is so stupid. But anyway. Beacon lights on. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. Are you guys able to hear me? I don't know if you guys are able to hear me. Because the sounds seem to be muted. For some reason, the sounds seem to be muted. I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. We seem to have a sound issue now. Because I can't hear a thing of the aircraft. Navy Chief. Sound is fine, bro. Alright. If you can hear me well. I don't know if the aircraft sounds are working now all of a sudden. No idea. No idea. Let's find out. Okay. Let's try startup engine. Oh, sorry. APU bleed, man. APU bleed. I always forget APU bleed. Always forget APU bleed. We have it on. Let me try. Let me try. See, we can't hear a thing. Okay, if you guys are able to hear it, then let me know if you guys are able to hear the engine sounds well, huh? If you guys can hear it, then there is no issue. Yep, that's exactly my point. I cannot hear the aircraft. I think the sounds have stopped working. Oh my god, that is so stupid.
Set parking brakes.
It's not the output issue. This time it is not the output issue. I think we can hear it, but it's very faint. No, progress cannot be saved. That's not how this sim works, mate. Let me try this. Yeah, the sim sounds have gone away for some reason. What the hell? The sim sounds have just completely disappeared. I have no idea what's going on. My god. It's one thing after the other. Okay. No, because what you're hearing isn't the sim, man. What you're hearing is not the sim. What you're hearing is FS Realistic. Oh, mate, this sucks. This sucks. Let me start up the second engine here. But this sucks. This sucks. Let's set our parking brakes so that the pushback can release itself. Let me check my sound settings now. Sound, let's see. Systems default, confirm. Yep, it's back. It is back. Yes. Yeah, we're back. We are back. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. You know, what can I say? What can I say? But anyway, we're back, luckily. Luckily for us. And engine 1 is starting up. Engine 1 is starting up.
Unlocking gear.
Navy Chief Anas Swasti, are you guys able to hear it now? Because the engine sounds and everything are right back. Yes, sir. I just had to reset the sound options, and our pushback is detaching now. Let's head back into the cockpit now.
Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed.
All right. I like the French accent. That's a nice touch.
Clear, right is clear.
That's right. That's right. Left is clear, right is clear. Thank you so much. And let us get on out of here. Ignition off. We no longer need APU bleed. We don't need the APU anymore. We can have our nose light to taxi. Okay. Anything else? No. Let's set our flaps to 1. Come on. There we go. We can arm the ground spoilers. We can set our auto brake at maximum. Predictive wind shear can remain off for now. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn that on. Turn this on. Put that on system 1. We'll do that right now. Our transponder will turn that on as we line up, or rather as we wait for the runway. Another interesting thing, the terrain on ND button is reversed. So when you turn it on, it goes away. When you turn it off, it comes back. But yes, we are back. We're back. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I think that means we're ready for pushback here. Yeah? Pretty much ready for pushback. The Flying Dutchman, ladies and gentlemen. Flying Dutchman. Look at that. I love this weather. I know this this weather is not considered ideal for flying and whatnot, but I love this weather. I absolutely adore this weather. Look at it. Okay, let's get on out of here. Let's get on out of here. Release parking brake. Parking brakes are released, and we have started rolling. Let's have a look at which way we should take to today's runway. Okay, we should actually make a U-turn straight, but we're not going to do that. I don't think we can make that U-turn. I don't think the A330 is supposed to make that turn, but let's find out. Let us find out if we can, eh? I think that is the improper way to taxi on out of here, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? So let's try turn our aircraft extremely sharply here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Give it a little bit of throttle to help us turn. There we are. There we are. think I need to recalibrate my throttles a little bit here. Because it's a little too sensitive. It's a little too sensitive for my liking. But I think we'll be able to use it. Okay. Very nice sounds here. Very nice sounds here. Let us turn on the sign. No smoking. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Taxiing on fairly quickly here. That's okay. That's all right. All right, we seem to be all set for takeoff. We just need to test the takeoff configuration, and we need to set the lights and I believe the transponder, or rather the TCAS, and then we're good. And we should be good. We should be good. I'm using the default scenery here today for Paris. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Okay. Coming up on our turn. Not this one, the next one. And we will turn on hold short over runway 27L. We can see there's a takeoff going on right now. So we'll have a look at that. Is that a takeoff or is it turning off the runway? I have no idea. Okay. Let us turn to hold short over runway 27L. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn on our TCAS in advance. You know what? You know, we'll wait, no problem, we'll wait. We'll put our nose lights to take off, we'll turn on our landing lights. Okay, you know what? Let's hold short of this guy right here. Don't want to get too close to him, so we'll wait right here for him to take off. Wait right here for him to take off. Right there. Let's find a view. Can we see him from any view? We should be... No. Okay, let me just check. I just realized I don't have any cabin views set up. That's okay. We have a light little rain going on. So we're just gonna wait for this guy to take off, but we can go ahead and move ourselves up a little bit. We can turn on our landing lights. We can put on our strobe lights in advance. It doesn't matter. Leave everything else off. Is he gonna take off or is he just... oh, he's gonna take off. I think he's gonna take off. Yep, he's taking off. Right there. Right there. Okay. Is he taking off? Where did he disappear? Did he literally just disappear into the weather? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Let's just get ourselves up towards the runway. And we'll take off immediately. So, let's turn on our TCAS here. Connection issues. What, on my end or is it on your end? Is it on my end or is it on your end? Takeoff configuration, let's test that. We are good for takeoff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are good for takeoff. And right before I do takeoff, should I test my alerts? You know what? No, I won't test the alerts right now. Let's just go ahead and get up out of here, and during cruise, I'll test the alerts, all right? Okay, let's give it some power. The throttle is way too sensitive. Gotta be careful with this thing. All right. Let's do a rolling takeoff. Let's do a rolling takeoff indeed. To do a rolling takeoff, I'd like it in arc mode. Engines coming to life, and we are on. Ooh, little off the center line there. Never mind. Okay. V1. Rotate. And we are up and about. Gear up. Flaps up. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's put the put it on climb. And let's turn on our autopilot here. Excellent. Disarm ground spoilers. And we have ourselves a good takeoff. Check out those views. Check out those views. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. Beautiful. We're about to make a turn here. We should make a turn any second. And there is that turn. We are headed towards London. Headed towards London right there. Excellent. Excellent. I think that one of the best views is this one right here. Brilliant. Okay. We seem to be doing just fine. We're climbing rather steeply though. So that's interesting. That is interesting, but apart from the steep climb, we seem to be doing well. We should change the barometer to standard. And we're crossing 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come off. Nose lights should have come off earlier. Everything else seems to be in order. And we are well on our way to London. Look at those beautiful clouds. The weather. I love flying in this weather. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful is the only way I can describe it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Leave a thumbs up if you're enjoying this view right here. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Is that not beautiful? Okay, we're back in the cockpit here. Let's see. I should really set up those views for the cabin, hey? I thought I had them set up, but apparently I didn't. I only have these views set up. That sucks. That sucks. Let me set up some views. Let's see. Let's see if I can set up some views. The cockpit door is supposed to be locked at this point, but anyway. Nonetheless, let's see what we can do. Let's set up some views so we can enjoy some views along the way. Let me do that right here. Come through the cabin. First class or business class, I believe. I think it's business. It's not first. But anyway. We seem to be stuck here. Interesting. We'll just go up like this. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. Let's go get ourselves some good views here. We'll set up some good views right here. You know what? We'll take one view by the engine as such. Look at that. How about that one? We'll take up one view by the engine as such. There we go. That is a good looking view. We'll save that as... Okay. Let's see if that's saved. Yes, it did. Now we'll have one view behind the wing. How about that? How about that? Come on, come on. Okay. There we go. We'll do one more view from the other side behind the wing, and that should give us all the views we need to enjoy today's flight. Sorry about this. I was supposed to do this earlier, but I didn't. Completely forgot about it. I thought I had already done this for the A330, but MSFS, man, MSFS. It's weird. I don't know what to tell you. The whole thing is just weird. It doesn't work the way you expect it to, at all. Okay, somewhere here we should be able to catch. There we go. There we go. That's the view I want. That's the view I want. Of the wing. There. You know what? We'll go here. That's a better view. That is a better view indeed. We'll use this view when we land, etc. Right? We'll use this view. Okay, so we got our view here and our view here. Perfect, perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I just need to remind myself to start Sky Dolly. I use Sky Dolly for my replays. I know there are other tools available, but Sky Dolly does the trick for me. So I use Sky Dolly. Generally it works well, but sometimes it could be an issue. Nonetheless, cruising altitude has been reached, ladies and gentlemen. Very short flight here. We shouldn't be in the air for more than 40 minutes. So we're already like probably 15 minutes away from halfway. So Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn off our lights here. I gotta go for a bit, but I shall be back. All right, and hopefully I'll see you again before the stream ends. See you soon. See you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so we don't have much to do now. We just gotta hang in here and enjoy the views. Is all we gotta do. That looks good. That is absolutely stunning. Look at the level of detail on that. Inebills isn't too bad when it comes to textures and the modeling. They're great. I mean, the new A350 modeling is out of this world, but from what I gather, it is not worth these $75 or 60 pounds that you gotta pay for it. And the systems modeling and the feel of the aircraft, from what I gather, is not the best. But I will be giving it a shot. I definitely will, but I don't know if it's a good purchase to make right now. The systems, the exterior modeling and the interior modeling too for the cabin are absolutely stunning. So I might have to give that a shot. I will. I do have a lot more aircraft that I've bought that I've never live streamed before that I'm looking forward to live streaming. That should be cool. What a beautiful view. What a beautiful view that is. What a beautiful view. Excellent, man. That is excellent. Excellent is the only word I can use. That is excellent. Okay. The thing I hate about MSFS 2020 is the textures on the ground are blurry, which is a shame because in 2020 they're so sharp. So there are elements of the visuals that are much better in 2024, like the trees, the lighting, but at the same time you've got stuff like this, blurry textures that really it makes you wonder, like, why? You know, just why? Look at the sharpness on the windmills, for instance. Is it called a windmill? It's not a windmill. What is it called? I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting confused about something so basic. But okay. The textures, though, not good. No good. The interior texture of this A330 isn't actually that bad. If you disregard the polygons, this is so good. That is crazy level of texture if you disregard the polygon. My word, that's good. But anyway, let's see what it looked like on the other side. Beautiful. Like I said, the wing modeling is just beautiful. The details are nice. Very nice. I am using a fix to display the wing flex for the A330, the Beluga, the A321, anything built by Inebills that comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It has a wing flex issue where there's wing flex on one side, but there's no wing flex on the other. So I am using a fix for that. You can download a fix easily off of flightsim.to. They're free. There's actually 2 of them, if I'm right. So yeah. So yeah, that is cool. That is cool. I don't think my alerts are working. That's a shame. You know what? While we're in the air and I have a bit of time, let me see if I can quickly get those alerts to work. I'll test them. And if they are working, that means I've got nothing to be alerted about. But I just gotta check. I just gotta make sure that it's actually working. So let me check that out. Let me check that out for a second. Let me check that out. Let me check that out. Stream. Okay. Oh, guess what? The alerts are working. Yes, they are. David Robertson, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. Keeps me motivated to keep streaming. Thank you so much for that subscription. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll put in some in the later streams. I'll put in some little emojis and some celebrations and stuff that I can play for you guys when you subscribe and chat and stuff like that. I don't have anything set up right now, but luckily the alerts are working, so that's something. That is something. Well, okay, that is something. That is something indeed. We have a look at. Okay. All right. All right. Let's head on. You know what? Let's check out another view here. Let's head on outside first. Let's check out. Oh, right there. This is one of my favorite views. One of my absolute favorite views. Even for landing, it's actually really cool. It is really cool. Today we will have landing replays, so that's something. That is definitely something. If somebody reminds me to turn on Sky Dolly, that is. But we'll definitely have a landing replay today. Let's see what we can do. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Roughly 20 minutes, maybe. Holding altitude 24,000 feet. On our way towards London. We're just about to get across the channel, I believe. We are just about to cross the channel. So that's something we can have a look at. Sorry. Okay, there we go. We should be able to see the water coming up underneath us in about a minute or 30 seconds or so. We are about to cross the channel on to England. On to England, and in no time we shall be landing. Let's go ahead and have a look at where we should start descending, eh? Oops. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. Top of descent is coming up in just 17 plus 24. What's that? My math is terrible now. That's like 40 something miles. That is 40 miles, I believe. Alright. So in 40 miles, we should begin our descent towards 20,000 feet. We should be at 20,000 feet at Rotno. We'll follow the FMC as closely as we can. Alright. We need to check our destination data too. Well, should we do that? Should we do that? Approach QNH. Okay. Now the QNH apparently, I'm not too sure. Apparently, according to the live data, is supposed to be 1029 at London Heathrow. But I know in the simulator that is not the QNH. So let me try and figure out what the QNH is from little nav map, which takes its data from the simulator. So let's see. It's also giving me 1029E. It is giving me 1029. Okay, fine. I'll just input 1029. Let's see. We're landing at configuration 3. You know what? We're landing at full. Let's land at, yeah, we're landing at full. So landing speed 123, approach 128. 28, 23. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. Not too bad at all. Okay, we've got something tank. You know, I never really understood what XFRD stood for. Okay, give me a second here. Got a freeze of the controls here. Yep, my mouse is not working now. Interesting. Ah, it's back. It is back. It is back, ladies and gentlemen. There is something wrong with the way I've set up my controls, actually. But the mouse is back. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Excellent. Okay. Let's have a look at how far out we are. We've got roughly 21 nautical miles towards our top of descent, which is still... Okay, it's actually not that far. We'll be there in no time, but because we'll be there in no time, let's go ahead and see what our passengers are viewing for the day. I love this. I love the way the details on the engine and the pylon from this view. Absolutely beautiful. We are over the channel now. As you can see, we've got water underneath us. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. If you guys have suggestions for flights you'd like to see, please leave them in the chat. I already have quite a number of suggestions that I'm going to be doing throughout the coming 10 days. But feel free to add to it. Feel free to suggest your favorite flights. Not just your favorite flights, your favorite regions as well. And yeah, I'll get round to doing them. For sure. For sure. Let's see. Let us see. I was made aware that the stream is only available in 2K at the moment. I believe my bitrate is too low for that, because I do have it set to 4K, but I think it's being downgraded to 2K because of my bitrate. I will make sure that the next stream I increase the bitrate so we can view the stream in 4K. Look at that. All right, let me have a look at what we look like in terms of top of descent. 13 nautical miles to top of descent. Okay. Once again, man, the level of detail on this engine, that is nice. Inibills really does know how to get the exterior modeling just right. Although I'm not a fan of Inibills, but their exterior modeling is just, it's out there. It's something really, really good. So yeah. The A350, I cannot wait to try it. I will get it. I will get it, and I will definitely be trying it. But the mixed reviews have me a little hesitant, so nonetheless, I have to try it. I have to try it. Okay. Let's head on back into the cockpit now that we're very close to our top of descent here. Four nautical miles. Four nautical miles, 3 nautical miles. You know what? Let's go ahead and begin our descent here to 20,000 feet, and we'll allow it to begin descent. Okay. And we have begun our descent. Look at that. We have begun our descent. Can hear the engine spooling down. Very nice. Okay. Okay, descending down to 20,000 feet. Let's have a closer look. Yeah, we're supposed to be at 20,000 feet at Rotno. We have 10 nautical miles to it. Will we make it? Let's find out. No, apparently not, actually. You know what, let's command a more aggressive descent here. That means we should be able to make it now towards Rotno. Yes. Need to increase the range here so we have a better look. Decrease the range on this one. Can have a better look. Excellent. 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 All right. All right. 2,300 feet is our vertical speed. That should take us to 20,000 feet at Rotno, which is exactly what we want. In fact, it's a little lower, but that's perfect. Then we have a flight restriction at 18,000 feet. We'll show the constraints here. Okay, 18,000 feet at EDVAX. We'll actually descend straight down to that. From then on out, we are going to be landing very, very shortly. The approach, the arrival into London is very, very straightforward. It's very, very straightforward. It's just a direct line, actually. And the approach is also quite straightforward. We're just using the ILS. So fairly straightforward here. We've reached our altitude of 20,000. And we've reached Rotno right in time. Let's go down to 18,000. Command another aggressive descent here. Oh, I do need to turn on our seatbelts. Okay, a flight restriction, 18,000 feet, 18,000 feet. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Beautiful. Look at the textures, man. Look at the textures in the cockpit. My gosh, that is some... Look at this. Even the printing on the panel. You can see the 3D. That is so good. That is something else. Ini-builds and their textures is something else. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to have you back in the stream. What stage of the flight are we at? We're descending. We're descending right now. We have begun our descent into London. Okay, fairly straightforward. We'll be landing very, very shortly here. I estimate about 10 minutes maybe. And we should be on the ground. At least on final, short final. So we've got 18,000 feet we've reached. The next one is 14,000, well, basically 15,000. So we'll leave it ready here. We're supposed to be there at Tiger. We're supposed to be 15,000. Descending, I missed the whole flight. That's okay, that's okay. We're just cruising, checking out some views, and I got a new subscriber today. So happy about that. Thank you once again, David Robertson, for the sub. And the alerts are working, so that's great. What else? No worries. You didn't miss most of it. You're just in time for the fun part. You're just in time for the fun part. We're about to land. We're about to land. So at Tiger, let's go ahead and command another aggressive descent here. Hopefully we make that 14 or 15,000 at Tiger. Then we need to make 12,000 in 2 nautical miles. Well, we'll be fine. We shall be fine. There we go. We'll make it right in time. Did I miss my favorite belly views? No, actually one of the best views from the belly of the aircraft is coming up when we drop the gear. So you haven't missed it. You haven't missed it. You're right on time. You are right on time. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Okay. Okay, here we are coming up a little short here, but that's okay. We need to go down to 11,000 feet at LL E01. LLE01. Okay, that is 12,000 feet. So, you know what? We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and descend to 11,000 feet right away. Yeah, let's do that right away. Let us do that right away. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. Okay, descending in, the views are looking great. Views are looking absolutely stunning. As usual, in MSFS, views are stunning if you can get the whole thing to work, that is. Then it's stunning. The sky is cleared out. No, we're above the clouds, that's why. We're above the clouds. If you look closely, we can still see the dark clouds right there. They're right under there. So once we descend below that level, we should be right back into gloomy weather. We should be back into gloomy weather, I believe. Let's see. Let's see. The clouds are pretty low today. So, okay. Let's head on back here. Okay, we will make our 11,000 at LL01, which is excellent news. Yeah. Then we immediately need to drop to 7,000 feet. Interesting. Let me have a look at little nav map here. You guys want to have a look at a little nav map right here? Look at that. That's us flying, a little bird. We're still in the arrival procedure. The orange is the arrival procedure. And then we've got the ILS here. So we should probably descend a little. Yeah, let me just pay attention here. So 11,000, 7,000. You know what? Let's do 7,000. Let's do 7,000 aggressively. Down we go towards 7,250 knots is a speed restriction we have here. So I think, you know what? Let me lower the speed brake here, help the aircraft to slow down. Yep, speed brakes are out, and the aircraft can reach its 250 knot speed restriction. Actually, it's 220 knots here. That's tight. That is tight. Okay, we're going down towards 7,000, and we still need to be at 220 knots. The sounds from the speed brake are absolutely amazing. If you're wearing headphones, it's absolutely incredible. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. This is fun. This is a good time. I hope you are enjoying this. Whoever that one viewer is, I hope you're enjoying it. And thank you for being here with me. Okay, let's see. Where are we going on towards now? Okay, we seem to have, in 1 nautical miles, it wants us to drop to 2,500. That is crazy. You're loving it. I love to hear it. That is crazy. How am I supposed to drop in 1 nautical miles, 5,000 feet? That is a rough way of dropping. But anyway, I want this thing to slow down, so I'm gonna give it speed brakes. We're gonna keep the speed brakes out because this is an extreme descent a little bit. 2,500. Oh, that's the decel point. Never mind. We have 11 nautical miles to go towards 2,500 at ILL10, which I believe is part of the ILS. Yep, it is part of the ILS, and we should be able to catch the glide slope from there. So that's interesting. That is interesting. Let's have a look. Here it is. Here it is. Speed brake still out. Yes, it is still out. We know. It's okay. It is okay. We can retract that before it starts making more noise. Okay, it's supposed to drop the speed. I hope it will. And then we need to climb down to 2,500. We'll input that here. But we will hold it for now. After we cross the waypoint big, we will begin our descent to 2,500, and from there we should be able to catch the glide slope and the localizer. Line ourselves up with runway 27 left at Heathrow. London Heathrow. Okay, weather is not actually looking too bad, eh? I think... Oh, we still haven't descended. We're descending right now. We're descending beyond the clouds right now. So Let's have a look at that. Okay, before we do, let me go ahead and begin this descent. Descent begun. And now let's have a look at the view. Check this out. Check this out. As we descend through the clouds here. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see how the weather is gonna be underneath these clouds here. If we have a bit of precipitation or not. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. Let us have a look. Fascinating. Okay, we're at 6,000 something. We should be descending faster than this. Yeah, we should be descending faster than this. And there it is. Gloomy weather it is. Okay, I need to head back into the cockpit real quick. Have a look at how we're descending here. Because this is not steep enough. No, it is not. Okay, I'm gonna use the VS here. And I'm gonna ask us to descend much, much steeper. And I'm gonna pull out our speed brakes here. So that we can make 2,500 at ILL 10. Okay. This might be a little too fast, so I'm gonna level it at 2,800. Extreme descent here. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Coming in towards the gloomy weather in London. At a very brisk and rushed descent, but still, we're doing okay. Beautiful sounds, and there we are. Very nice. Let me head back in the cockpit, see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, altitude is coming up, and we need to change our barometer. Excellent. And let me turn on the LS. And I'm going to turn on approach mode. Speed brakes are still going to be out so that we can put down our flaps here. Okay. Excellent, excellent. And what else? What else do we need? We need to slow down, man. There is the airport right there. We need to slow down. Let's turn on approach mode, and there is our glide slope and the localizer. We're under it, so we're okay. Let's turn this to landing, and then get ready if you're here for the belly view. Get ready for this, all right? Get ready for this. Get ready for this. So we're gonna go outside, and I'm gonna go to the belly view for you. Okay, so here we are dropping the gear. We are dropping the gear. There we go. There we go. And MSFS 2024 in typical fashion destroying the view for us by refusing to load everything properly. Mind you, I've got good internet, great graphic settings, good PC, and look at this. MSFS 2024 for you. But there's our beautiful view of the gear. Okay. Let's head on outside, and we've caught glide slope. Excellent, excellent. Let's drop our flaps for landing here to full flaps. Let us turn auto brakes to medium. Let us arm our ground spoilers. Let's turn on our landing lights. We should have done that a long time ago. Nose lights, actually I would like to put them at taxi right now. And okay, we're ready. We're ready for landing. Apart from cabin, I don't really care about the cabin thing. Does it really matter? I don't know. Okay. We are ready for landing. We are ready for landing. Everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Let's have a look at what come over into London. At 1,000 feet, I shall disengage autopilot and take manual control. Okay. we shall change to manual control. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Time to focus on the landing. Let me see if I can do a cinematic on the landing. How about that? How does that look?
1,000.
Shall I continue in this view for a cinematic? Okay, 1,000. You know what? I'm going to take control now. Okay, taking control. Autopilot off. Oh my gosh. There is a slight crosswind. It's nothing too bad, but can't seem to maintain control here. Coming in a little too low. It's okay. That's okay. 500. I just realized I haven't landed an A330 in forever. Crap. It'll be fun. Let's see. Come on. Come on, come on. Don't be so bad. Come on. Oh my goodness. Why is it so hard to control this?
300.
300. Very wobbly, not stable at all. But
200.
I don't think I inputted the minimums. Anyway, we're continuing with this. We're continuing with this.
100.
100.
50.
Okay.
30.
Okay.
Retard. 10. Retard.
Okay. Okay. We have reverse thrust. Excellent. Excellent. That landing wasn't bad. That landing wasn't bad at all. Auto brake off. Ground spoilers disarmed. You know what? We'll do that later. We'll do all of that later. Let's turn. Let's turn off of the runway. That landing wasn't bad at all. Yes, it was. It was smooth. Not bad at all. Not a bad landing at all. Okay. You just... where should I turn off? Can I turn off here? You know what? I'll turn off. I'll turn off. Let's just get up out of the runway for a second. Right here. I'll get up out of the runway. We're a little bit, well... Oh, frames. Frame rates. Frames. I'm not surprised. There's something wrong going on with MSFS as usual. But we'll stop right here and have a look at the landing replay. Okay? And then... So let's have a look at the landing replay really quick. Okay. So let's have a look at the landing replay. How did we do on this landing? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, we'll leave it here. We'll leave it here. And let's go have a look at this. Oh, that is... It's a bit of framiness right there. See, as you can see, it's struggling to load, man. MSFS 2024 needs to come offline. It's... Anyway. Very nice. There's our landing right there. Nice and smooth indeed. Nice and smooth indeed. All right. Let's have another view. Let's have another look at that. Let's have another look at that. Ignore the speed brakes. I think they come on because of the replay. They were off at this time. They were only armed. But anyway, no problem. No problem. No problem. There's MSFS struggling to load everything in time. But still. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Not bad at all. Let's look at another view, shall we? We'll come in from a bit behind, hopefully give the simulator some more time to load everything. Let's see. Let's see what the passenger view looked like. Alt 4. Yeah, we'll try Alt 4 and 5. Okay, we're gonna have to... Yeah, let's try this. There we are. Hope you guys enjoyed that landing. Nice and easy landing. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Coming into London Heathrow. I can promise you, if MSFS 2024 had most of the stuff downloaded locally, it wouldn't take this long. It wouldn't be this bad. But anyway, let's look at this touchdown. Ah, as smooth as it can be. That is smooth. Well, not as smooth as it can be, but that is smooth. That is a good landing. And I also have FS Realistic on here, so that is a very good landing. Let's have another view from... Let's have another view... Oh no. Let's have another view here. Ignore the spoilers. They tend to deploy automatically. Okay, you know what? We'll start from here so the spoilers go away. Okay? Here we go. The spoilers should go away. There we are. There we go. Let's have one final look at our landing. The view of the passenger. And that is a great way to end that flight. Now, I do still have 1 more hour, so should we do a return flight is the question. Quite wobbly here, but should we do a return flight? Maybe I can do a return flight. Let's see. Let's see how I feel after I park this thing in. Okay, maybe we can take it back to Paris. Let's see. The framiness is so annoying, man. Because every time it has to re-download, it's so annoying. Okay. There we go. There we go. What did you all think of that landing? What did you all think of those replays? Hope you guys enjoyed that. And you know what? Let's actually do the return flight. Let's take this bad boy back onto Paris. We'll land into LFPG Charles de Gaulle. Let's do the return flight. Let's get up out of here and we will... Oh my god, look at that. There's a random vehicles at the top of the terminal building. That is MSFS 2024 for you. Just full of glitches. But anyway, let us do the return flight to Paris. What a beautiful view. Look at these beautiful aircrafts parked. Saudi 777 right there, one of my favorite aircrafts. I definitely need to get a hold of a PMDG 777 and fly the Saudi. I love Saudi. So, okay, and look at that FSLTL glitch. We've got formation flying here with a couple of jets. That is so silly. But anyway. Let us do the return flight Let's do the return flight. Let us do the return flight. Okay. Let's do that. Let us do that. Okay, here we are on the taxiway, stopped up on the taxiway. Okay, release parking brakes. Let's go find ourselves a parking somewhere. Let's go find ourselves a parking and we will fly on back out into... Ooh, there's a nice Oman Air aircraft there as well. Let's put our flaps up to 0. Taxi lights are on. Landing lights can come off. Strobe lights can come back to auto. And we are good. We are good. We are good. Let us find a parking and let us take ourselves back to Paris. A return flight. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Very nice. Very nice. I can't wait for sim update, the actual sim update 1 to come out. I hope they really fix the traffic issues that MSFS 2024 has. But yeah. Let's find ourselves a gate to park at, and we will get our aircraft deboarded, and we will board again, and we'll head on back into Paris, okay? We'll do our return flight on to Paris. That should be really fun. Another 40 minutes, well, another 1 hour, roughly, block time. But 40 minutes of flying. Kenya Airways. Some very nice, interesting airline is parked. So that's gonna be fun. We'll park right here. Let us park right here so we can have a look at these beautiful aircrafts as we prepare. Did I just say as? Sorry. As we prepare for our return flight. Okay? Excellent. Okay, where can we find an empty gate? Ah, right here. Hopefully we fit in it. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. 321. Okay, you know what? Let's take... what is this? Let's take... you know what? We can actually... Oh, the framiness is crazy. Okay. We can actually fit in this, so let me just go ahead. As you guys can see, the sim is not running smoothly anymore because we just finished one flight, so... The return flight is going to be high-risk endeavor for Flight Sim 2024, but nonetheless, we're going to do it. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Let's figure out whether it works. Okay, here we are, here we are. There we go. There we go. Let's park right in here. And it's not the best of parkings, but we'll park right in there. Let's have a look at that from outside. Ah, not too bad at all. Huh, as a matter of fact, we are on the center line. Nice. Okay. Let's head on back inside here, turn on our APU. Come on. Let us go to ground, request ground services, toggle the GPU there, power ourselves with GPU, shut down the engines. Okay, we have engine shut down. Let us request deboarding from GSX as we begin preparing. Let us do GSX choice. Okay, so let this happen. While that is happening, let us get configured for taking off back into Paris. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll turn off the APU now. Okay, excellent. We are pretty much ready. What we need to do is go and generate another SimBrief flight plan, and we'll load that flight plan to take us back into Paris. We'll have the deboarding services happening right here. We'll refuel.
Passengers deboarding started.
Okay, excellent. Passenger deboarding has started. Excellent. Let's go back into Paris. Let me quickly make the flight plan here on SimBrief. It is not difficult at all. So let's do that right now. Just got to reverse the direction for the flight plan. It is that simple. It is that simple. Keep current route. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. And this will be flight number 2 for the day. It will be flight number 2 for the day. Start a new flight, please. It is going to be PH, aka that we're going to be flying with from London Heathrow.
Good morning.
Okay, excellent. Let's see this one.
Thanks for flying with us.
Good. Let's see if it's available to us. And let us head on back. Okay. So I am just
Good morning.
ooh, look at that.
Goodbye.
Just getting up the flight plan set up here. That's all the delay that there is.
Bye.
We should have no problem here.
Flying with us.
No problems at all. Flight plan seems to be all good. Let's load that in. Let us load that in, and we are back in. Okay, let me show you the new flight plan on the little nav map. Here we are. We shall take off from runway 27 left, exactly where we landed. We shall leave using the departure Maxi 1G. Head on back down into Paris.
Goodbye.
Head on back down into Paris. We're going to use the ILS here. I haven't set that. Let me just set that. ILS Paris 27R today.
Good morning.
Okay, ILS 27R. Let's insert that. This is what it should look like, and ta-da, there we are.
Thank you for flying with us.
Okay, perfect.
Good morning.
Perfect.
Good morning.
We are looking good.
Good morning.
Okay, let's have a look at the flight plan once more. Here is what it looks like. We're going to be taking off from 27L in Heathrow, coming back over the channel, landing into 27R in Paris.
Goodbye.
Brilliant. Okay, excellent.
Goodbye.
Excellent.
Goodbye.
Let me load that flight plan in, and we can get ourselves started, ladies and gentlemen. Alt 1. Okay, the sim is a little bit sketchy, but we'll press on nonetheless. Hopefully we'll make it back to Paris. Let's go to init. Let us see. You know what? Let's go to the tablet first. Let me request the new SimBrief. FDNL2, EGLL to LFPG. Let us go to our payload, get it from SimBrief. We'll apply the load for the time being. Okay, and then Alt 3. Let's request this. Let us request this. And then let's enter our zero fuel weight and zero fuel weight center of gravity. Zero fuel weight for the day is 144.7. 144.7 dash zero fuel weight center of gravity is supposed to be 26.2. Block fuel for the day is supposed to be 10.4. 10,443. So 10.4. Excellent. Let's go to our flight plan here. From EGLL, our departure is going to be out of a runway 27 left using the departure Maxi 1G. We're going to insert that. LFPG, we're going to be landing using arrival. Oops, I think the sim has crashed. Yep, this is why I can't do return flights in 2024. Because the sim crashes. Because the sim crashes. I think the sim has crashed. Yep, it's definitely crashed. Look at that. It has crashed. It has crashed. It gave us the warning though, in all fairness. After you finish your first flight, don't try to do a return flight in 2024. That is something that I've learned. Definitely something that I've learned. But nonetheless, you know what? What we'll do now is I'll reload the sim, obviously, and we'll do the return flight. Not a biggie. I'll reload the sim and we'll do the return flight, okay? So just hang on for just 1 second while I reload the flight, okay? So just give me a second while the sim is being reloaded. So flight simulator and task, please. Thank you. And I'm gonna reload it. Okay, everything else should be working just fine. Everything else should be working just fine. Yeah, we'll reload the simulator in a second. And once the simulator reloads, we will load ourselves back into London Heathrow using the exact same aircraft, and we'll use the exact same flight plan that we just created, and we will be out of there, ladies and gentlemen. So just give me just a second. Let me just turn on the timer here so you guys know. Okay, just 5 minutes and we will be back in London without a problem. Without a problem, we'll be back in London. All right? Without a shadow of a doubt, we will be back. We shall be back. Let's see. You know what? Just so you guys can have a little look into it. Just show you guys the loading screen as well. Let me show you guys the loading screen as well. I don't know why I can't show you guys the loading screen, but okay. Let's look at it. Let us look at it. Okay. You guys can see it. There you go. Put this right in the center so you guys can see it. Actually, I'll put it right here. There we go. We are loading. We are in the process of loading. That is what's taking so long. That is what is taking so long.
FS Realistic connected.
Okay, we're coming up.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but
Okay. We're back in here. So let's go ahead and quickly load up our aircraft. What? It's for... Oh no. Oh no. 2024 has crashed again. Crashed again. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me try to reload this thing. Let me try to reload this thing. Let me try to reload this thing. Let's try that again.
fly so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left
Still
is
waiting. Still waiting for it. Still waiting for
chasing
it.
stars and holding you.
Still waiting for
I
it.
can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Give me a second. Give me a second. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Loading up once more. If it crashes this time, what we're going to do is we're going to hop on into 2024, or we're going to call it a day here. So I don't know. If this time it works, then we have a return flight. If it doesn't work, then we're going to call it a day.
Sure to keep the mountains
I am going to call it a day, and we'll
fly forever.
We'll end the stream right there if it crashes. I'm not sure if it will.
Keep the sky on your
But let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Let us find out. Let us find out. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight so far, the one from Paris to London. Man, why does 2024 have to be like this? Why can't we just do a easy turnaround? Why is it that you have to restart the simulator after every flight? It's been my universal experience, even with 2020, if I'm being honest. So that sucks. You know? But yeah. You know what? For most of my airline flights, particularly the ones with the returns, I'm actually going to be using X-Plane 12. I just need to get a little bit more comfortable with X-Plane 12, and once I do... Once I do, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Once I learn how to fly X-Plane properly, that is, I'll be able to stream it. For now, we are stuck with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ta-da! Okay, let's just wait for it. Let's just wait for it.
What's up is
Let's see how long this thing takes.
chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
We should be in business any second now. We should be in business any second now. Let's see.
FS Realistic.
Okay, there we go. Here we are. Here we are. Let's see if it works this time. It has crashed on us 2 times in a row now. So I'm going to press this. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Let's configure the aircraft. We are picking this one right here. Let's do the livery. We're flying KLM today. Return flight from London to Paris. Look at how long it takes to load the livery. This is a problem with streaming all this data. Still hasn't loaded in. Let me load something else and then try and load it back in. Okay, KLM, come on. Oh, come on, give me KLM. What is this thing doing? What? Let me see. No, it hasn't worked. This is just a weird thing, man. It is just a weird thing. This entire simulator is just it's just a giant beta. It is a giant beta. This is not a simulator that should be put on sale for $200, Aviator edition or whatever the hell. I don't even know how much this is. This is $200, I believe. God. Anyway. Our departure, EGLL today. EGLL. Let's look at our flight plan. Make sure we spawn at a gate that's near us. So if we look at our flight plan for the day, we are taking off from runway 27 left. Now 27 left is here. So let's spawn in one of these gates. Gate medium, gate small, gate heavy. Okay, there's a heavy gate right there. Unknown, ramp, GA large. You know what? We'll get up of a ramp. Why not? Yeah, let's use a ramp. Let's actually get up out of a ramp today. We'll reach 27L quickly and we'll be out of there in no time. Okay? So let us begin that flight. Wait, file. Undo. Okay, let me just connect the simulator. Okay, I think we have everything set up. Hope you guys can see it all well. Loading into the simulator. There we are. There we are. Okay. Ready to fly. Okay. Ah, excellent. Excellent. We are in. Let us get rid of our covers and chocks and etc. that Microsoft has deemed that we have to do, or Asobo rather. Okay, we're back in cold and dark at a ramp right here. There we are. Doesn't look that bad at all. And our takeoff runway is right there. So very short taxi today. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's go to our flight plan, get this thing started up, shall we? All right. Let me head back in the cockpit here. Get us started up. Batteries, external powers are available. Emergency lights. Got our strobes on auto. We got nav lights. We can turn that on. Crew oxygen on. We're gonna have our ADIRS system come to life. That is pretty much it for the time being up there. Engine switches are all off, master switches are all off, and we've got ground spoilers down, parking brakes on, flaps are retracted. We've got everything else looking good, throttles idle. Excellent. Let's go ahead and download our flight plan for this return journey. Let's go to payload, get that payload in here. We'll apply the load for the time being. Let's set up our FMC here. Okay. You can also wait for the ADR systems to initialize a little bit, but we could. Let's request the flight plan. Okay. Let us set up our flight plans and stuff here. Okay, zero fuel weight for the day is 144.7. Oh no. 144.7. Our fuel is supposed to be 10.4. Let's find out what our zero fuel weight center of gravity is. 26.2. Let's input that. Fuel of 10.4. Input that. Okay, and that is done. Let's check out our flight plan for the day. From EGLL, we are departing using runway 27 left, the same runway we landed into. Maxi 1G, let's insert that. From LFPG, our arrival is, we're landing into 27R, so ILS 27R. We're landing in using BIBA 9W. Insert that. Let's check for any flight discontinuities. Remove them. Any other flight discontinuities? And none whatsoever. Okay. Excellent. Let's go to the performance tab. Let's come here to takeoff. Let's sync all the data. We'll calculate our performance data. We'll send everything to the FMGS 4.6 up today. 1/4.6 up THS. 135 as our V1, 144 as V rotation, 145 as our V2. Flex temperature is given as 72, although I'm actually not going to use it. I'll still put it in, but I'm still going to use toga, just like I did on the trip out here to London. Okay, confirm the takeoff data. Okay, the rest we're not going to worry about. Flight plan, sorry. Okay, that's it. That's pretty much it. We have everything ready. Let's set the barometer for the day. 1029, okay. FD on both sides available. Cruising altitude for the day is only 18,000 feet. That is very low. That is very low. And we have managed mode available across the board. That means we're all good. Ooh, look at the weather. Interesting. Are we doing live weather? Yes, we are. Live weather and live time. Okay, fine. We'll leave it like that. We will leave it like that. We would leave it like that. Nobody is watching. I'm just by myself. That's all right. Okay. Let me now request the stream here. Let me now request, not the stream, sorry. Let me now request GSX. We gotta refuel this thing, so let's request refueling. Select handling operator. We're gonna go with whoever it's.
Truck is on its way.
Okay.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay. We'll have a low fuel, and that's okay. We'll get that fixed as soon as we finish our refueling. Apart from that, we are all ready. Okay, let's head on outside. See where our refueling truck is. Right there. It's coming up. It is coming up. I am by myself on this stream right now. If there is anyone there, feel free to say hello. Okay.
Fuel truck is in position.
Fuel truck.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay. We're gonna wait for the operator here to attach the hose into the wing, and then we will load it using the EFB. Okay. Okay. Our flight time for this particular flight is estimated to be just 43 minutes. Our block time is estimated at an hour and 11 minutes. Okay, that is fairly straightforward. Fairly straightforward. Okay, it's connected right here. Let's go ahead to our tablet and apply the load, and we'll say be fast. And that will mean that, oh no, sim brief, come on, apply load, be fast. Okay, now the fuel should take some time to load, just 30 seconds actually. So you can go ahead and watch that happen. And as soon as fueling is done, we will request boarding for the flight. Okie dokie. Now I am very hungry. After the first flight into London, I am now starving. I just realized I didn't have anything for breakfast apart from coffee. I should make another coffee. Yeah, I should. You know what? While we're flying, I'll go and grab another coffee. Let's see. Let us see. Seems like the refueling is done. The noise just stopped, so let's see. Come on, Mr. Operator. Detach that hose. Detach it. Detach it. Because I got passengers to board. I gotta get on out of here. I am starving. My tummy started rumbling. Gotta get some food in me, man. Okay, there we go. There we go. I should really get some coffee or something. But anyway. For the time being, I am gonna finish this stream. For the time being, I'm gonna finish this stream. Okay, fuel truck is up and out of the way, and let us go ahead and request our boarding for the day. Sim brief. Sim brief. Reload sim brief, please. Thank you. Excellent. Let's request boarding. Let us request boarding. And I believe the boarding trucks, the passenger buses should arrive any second. But let's see, what does it say? What does it say in GSX? Okay, request boarding.
Requested.
Okay, boarding requested. Excellent. Boarding requested. We've got our cargo loaders coming up. We've got our stairs getting attached. Excellent. Stairs are getting attached. Cargo loaders are being attached as well. Passenger bus should arrive any second. Keep doing that. Let's put it like this. Okay. Then we just need to move it this way and that way. Okay. Come on, waiting. I'm waiting. Where are the passengers? Where are the passengers? Attach. No, we don't want to do that now. Just waiting for the bus. Just waiting for the passenger bus. I don't see any passenger bus. So that's in.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Okay, passenger bus is arriving. Finally. That took a little while. Alright, so passenger bus has arrived, as you guys can see. Ooh, just did a nice drive-by by the stairs over there. And he's gonna park that right up there, and we're gonna see our passengers board our aircraft. Okay.
Passengers boarding starting.
Okay. Beautiful day, beautiful day. fairly okay weather. I prefer to fly in bad weather anyway, so it's more fun. Boarding up. Boarding up, ladies and gentlemen. Boarding up. Look at that. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy walking up. Real quick. He's in a rush. Okay, we got passenger boarding going on one side, and we've got our cargo loading going on here. Once this is done, we can request some catering service, I believe. Can I request it right now? Let me just leave it requested. Requested. Okay. Yep, it's requested. Excellent. Excellent. So let's just wait for the boarding processes to complete themselves. Oh, I forgot. Let's get ourselves some traffic. Turned off the traffic once we crashed. So let me bring back our traffic. Some airline traffic. There it is. A380. Beautiful A380. Lovely American Airlines 78. No, that's not a 78. 787. Yep. Qantas A380, British Airways A380, so many A380s. Really nice. That's really cool. That was really cool. Really, really cool. Another 777 right there. Hello, Anas. Thank goodness you're back, man. I've just been me by myself. Yes, you missed the first landing. Of course, it was just a 40-minute flight. But it was a good landing. It was a good landing. We got replays too. Yes, I'm flying back. We had after we landed, with the flight simulator crashed. I tried to reload it. It crashed again. But now we're finally back in the simulator, and we're flying back on to Paris, man. Just flying back onto Paris now. Thank goodness you're here, because this place was dry as a desert. There was nobody watching. I was just streaming to myself, but thank goodness you're back. Thank goodness you're back. Anyway, let us see. We are boarding at the moment. As you can see, GSX is filling up our aircraft with lovely passengers here. Boarding going on. Okie dokie. We've already refueled. We're waiting for catering trucks after the cargo loading has been completed. Once that is also done, we're ready for push, and we're on out of here. 40-minute flight on to Paris. And this will be the last flight for this stream for sure. Because I am starving, okay? I am very, very hungry. And I need to get myself a coffee. I need to get myself a coffee. And I need to get something to eat. Maybe I shall have a croissant. Since we are landing in Paris, might as well have a croissant, you know? Yeah, you know what? I'll get a croissant. Since we are going to Paris, I shall have coffee and croissant as soon as I finish this stream. Because I'm hungry. Anyways. All right. Go ahead. Go grab something to munch on. Hopefully I'll see you back soon. Let's see, what's the state of the passenger loading? There you go. Passenger loading is done. That's great. That is great. Cargo loading is also completed. A nice Air Canada 777 coming up. Very nice. We can hear it. And an Aer Lingus A320 or A321 coming up as well. Very nice. Very nice. I think it's an A321 maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Just waiting for the catering trucks now. Just waiting for the catering trucks. That looks like an A320. Yeah. Anyway.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Oh, did you hear that? Catering vehicles are on their way, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do here. Absolutely not. There is nothing further to be done. Our flight plans are set, our performances are set, our control panel here is set, everything is set accurately. Got nothing to do, just wait for the services to finish up. We can start our APU, get our pushback done, and get on out of here. Which way are we getting on out of here? Ah, there's the catering truck. Catering trucks are arriving. Which way are we leaving? Our takeoff is right here out of runway 27L. So we can go nose to the right, tail to the left. Nose to the right, tail to the left. Nose right, okay? Let's watch the catering trucks in action. Oh, a Cathay Pacific. Very nice. A Cathay Pacific 777. One of my favorite liveries. Very beautiful. This is lovely. I like the activity going on around us. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. Okay, let's just wait here for the catering to finish up. And once they do, let us get ourselves out of here. Let us get ourselves out of here. Can't wait. Okay, so while this is happening, let's go through our flight plan once again. We are here in London Heathrow. As you can see, our taxi is going to be a short one. Takeoff from 27L. There is our departure procedure for the day. Across the channel, we're into our arrival procedures immediately. And straight into ILS 27R at Charles de Gaulle in Paris. Paris. There it is. That will be our final flight for this trip. Okay? Excellent. Excellente. Excellente. Just get that out of your way. We'll view all this happening in cinematic for some added drama. Why not? Why not? You know what? I'm gonna go to GSX right now and just request. Sorry. We'll just request this in advance. But anyway. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for our services to finish up effectively. Just waiting on. Just waiting on. That's a nice little screenshot right there. Okay. I think they're about done. They have to be done by now, catering services. And we've already requested pushback and departure, so the pushback tug should attach itself as soon as these guys get on out of here. Come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, Mr. Gourmet, the Gourmet Entertainment Group. Ah, there we go. The doors are being closed. Doors are being closed, at least at the front it is. So I believe the catering is done. There we go. There we go. And we've got somebody dive bombing into here. Again, in 2024, FSLTL does not behave well, so. Okay, catering trucks are up out of here. Oh, look at that. We have a 777-200ER, I believe, pushing back. British Airways, that's nice. Okay, Come on, come on. Everything needs to pack up. Okay, let's come back into the stream here. Let me go request GSX. Let's see what's happening. Waiting for other services to finish. Okay. Come on, come on. Detach everything, please. Detach everything, please. Okay. The stairs should detach by themselves because I have requested departure. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yep, there it is. Doors closing. Do you require? No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Copy that. Stand by for icing conditions for engine startup. Let's go ahead and start our APU here. And once APU is up and running, we will disconnect our ground power unit.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Let's just start up our APU here. They're ready for pushback apparently. They're going to be connecting that any second. Yeah, they will be connecting the pushback any second. Nonetheless, let's see what's going on with the APU. APU starting up.
Checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay. That is good news. Bypass pin has been inserted. Okay. We have APU up and running. We're just going to wait for the power to become available. Disconnect the GPU. We need to disconnect the GPU from here.
Locking gear.
Okay. Come on, come on. Come on, APU generator. Kick on to life. Why isn't it coming to life? Come to life. Waiting for APU gen. APU gen is coming to life. APU available. 400 Hertz, 116, nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Before we release parking brakes, we gotta disconnect the GPU, madam. So let us do that. And then we disconnect our parking brakes.
Commencing push.
And we are commencing push.
Please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay, stand by for engine start. So we literally have to wait for it, so let's just wait. You can go on inside though and get the fuel pumps going. Get the fuel pumps going here. You can get APU bleed going here as well. In anticipation of engine start. Can actually put our nose. Okay, we'll do that later. We'll do all of that later. Okay. Very nice. We are being pushed back. No, I think I requested the wrong direction. No, I didn't. I said nose to the right, so that should be the right one. Let's see. Are we gonna collide with some of these aircrafts here? Yeah, we are. We most definitely are at this rate. Okay, that's close, but we're not actually, so that's good. Okay. Great. Great. Excellent. Let's have a look at the detail in the engine. It's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. Any-builds have great texture. They do. Etihad A380. Nice. Very nice. Right here.
Please set parking brakes.
Please set parking brakes.
Unlocking gear.
Let's wait for them to do their shenanigans at the gear with the pushback. And once they have completed it, we can get on out of here. Okay, we have to wait for the pushback to disconnect for engine start, so disconnected.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, I am going to put lights to taxi. Let's get started with engine number 2. There we go. We've got the signal.
Clear to start engines.
Thank you very much. Engines are starting. Okay. Engine number 2. Engine number 1, rather. Okay, we have our engine starts. So let's go ahead, turn off our ignition here. We don't need APU bleed anymore. APU is no longer required. Got taxi lights on. And let's do our flaps, ground spoilers, auto brake max. We should be ready to taxi, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to taxi for sure. Let's taxi on out of here. On to runway 27 left, and let's get out of here. Let us get out of here. Okay? Let's do that. Let's do that. I think we're all set. Let's release our parking brake. Releasing our parking brake. Look at that. Look at that. We have released our parking brakes and we are on our way. We are on our way. On our way to line up with our runway. Get the hell out of here. Oh my gosh. I am tired. I am tired. How long have I been live streaming for so far? 2 hours 46 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty long. Is that an A350? Oh my goodness, that was not an A330. That was, a 777. That was an A350 right there. I need to buy the A350, don't I? Anyway, look at that later. Let us turn to the left. Let us turn to the left. Okay. There we are. And let us head on out towards runway 27 left. Sorry about that. Right there. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. If that's not a screenshot, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Let us turn now on towards the runway. Got a few things to set up before we are ready for takeoff, but that won't take too long. Won't take too long at all. Won't take too long at all. Okay, let us put on our parking brakes here. Okay, a predictive wind shear needs to come on. We need to turn a few things here. Transponder. We'll put it on TA only. We've got our signs. Excellent. Let's test our takeoff configuration. It is normal. Which means we are ready to get on out of here, guys. We're ready to get on out of here. Lights, takeoff, strobe. Oh, we forgot to turn on our beacon lights before starting up the engines. Damn. But anyway, that's not a biggie. Not a biggie. We got them on now, at least. At least. Have a quick look at our aircraft. Beautiful. Have a quick look at London Heathrow. Looking really nice with these aircraft in the background, isn't it? It looks so nice. With all these aircraft in the background, it absolutely does. Anyway, with that, let us get ourselves up and out of this particular city. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's get out of here. Let us get out of here. Take off, left turn. Okay. We are rolling. Albeit slowly, but we are rolling. Engines seem to be okay. Supposed to be at 95% for takeoff, but I'm just gonna apply Toga most likely. Let's see. Let us see. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, we're turning around. Turning around. Okay. There we go. Lined up with the runway. Engines responding, and let's go. Flex temperature set. We'll go with flex. Flex thrust. Keep saying flex temperature anyway. FLX. Flex. Is that what it even stands for? I don't even know. Let's find out. Okay. V1. Okay. Let us rotate. And gear up. Flaps can go up. We are up out of London Heathrow. There we go. Okay, leave us to climb. Let's take our turn here. Climbing a little steeply, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's have a look at what the passenger is seeing right now. I still have manual control of the aircraft though, so I need to come back in here. Yes, I do. So let me just make that turning. Okay. Some reasons the control feel a little stiff. But anyway, we're alright. Let's turn on autopilot here. And let us change our altimeter to standard as soon as we cross the transition altitude. I believe we've crossed it. Oh, is it 6,000? I think it's 6,000. Okay. Here we are, and look at that terrible loading of the textures in MSFS 2024. Ignore that. But apart from that, we are looking good. We are looking good. 6,000 feet restriction here. Coming up on a constraint, I believe. Yeah. I think we do have a constraint. It's okay. Nose lights can come off completely. Ground spoilers disarmed. No smoking signs can come to automatic here. And QNH can be changed to standard. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. As we cross 10,000 feet, we need to remember to turn off our landing lights. But apart from that, we are on our way. We are on our way. Okay, we are pretty much on our way. Climbing towards a cruising altitude of 18,000 feet only for this short hop into Paris. Very short flight, particularly for an A330 to be performing. Should have probably taken an A320 on this route, but nonetheless, I wanted to try the A330 today. So yeah, coming up on 3 hours for the live stream, 2 hours 54 minutes. Please do leave a like. Do consider subscribing if you guys thought this was entertaining. Anyway, let's hop on back into the cockpit here. Okay. 6,000 feet still because of the constraint here. So we'll wait for that to get over. Let's have a look at the views as we climb up above the cloud level. It should be fairly sunny here on out. The level of detail in the modeling of the A330. Ini builds, external models are absolutely brilliant. The actual aircraft systems and the way how it behaves, the way how stuff flies, frame rates, etc., not so great, but still okay. Still okay. We're about to pass our constraint here and begin our climb out to our cruising altitude. There we go. We've entered climb towards 18,000 feet. So just waiting to cross 10,000 feet here. Everything else is looking good. Let's have a look at the weather in Paris. Yeah. 9 knot of wind is nothing. We don't need to worry about it. Is that how you read it? It's supposed to be 9 knots of wind, right? I'm not entirely sure. Let me check. Yes, it is. 10 degrees, 9 knot of wind. That is correct. Okay, brilliant. Anas, did you come back from grabbing the snack or have you gone? Have you left me? Excellent. Let us enjoy the views now, ladies and gentlemen. Let us enjoy the views. Only thing left to do is that 10,000 feet. That's it. Which we should come upon at any second. At any second. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The wing flex is working as well. Although on the left side, the wing flex seems to be far less. Oh no, there it is, it's working. Okay, 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and turn off our landing lights here. And that is nothing much but a straight on journey out to Paris from here on out. Okay, we got wing flex. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello, Anas. Hello. Hello. I need to put some music on. I need to have some music for this cinematic view. I'll find something. I'll definitely find something. In fact, I have something. Let me check. Let me put... I think I do have something, so... I should have something here just for the time being. Ah. How about this? Let's try this. Oh no. It's too loud, isn't it? It's too loud. Okay. How about this? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. But how about this? Is that good? Some music. Some music. Some music for you guys to enjoy the cinematic view. How does that look like, Anas? How does that look like? How does that sound like? Let me know. Let me know. I have no idea what this sounds like, but I hope it sounds good. If you're there, let me know. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's try another view now. Let's try another view here. What about this view? Okay. Let us see, guys. Let's see what other views can we enjoy here. That's not a good view. That's a decent view. That is definitely a decent view right here. Believe it or not, we're already over the channel. It won't be long before we are coming into land, ladies and gentlemen. Won't be long. Won't be long at all. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That is the coast of England right there. Hello, EM. Good day, good day, good day. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you on the stream. Nice to see you on the stream. Okay. Okay, let's head on back inside the aircraft here, have a look at the coast of England as we fly by it. Let's have a look at the have a look at the cockpit, see if there's anything that needs our attention. And apparently not. Everything is going well. Seatbelt signs can actually come off now. Yep, everything else is going well. Everything else is going just well. EM, this is our return flight. We actually performed a flight from Paris to London. Now I'm flying back from London to Paris. This is our return flight on the A330-300. As you can see, the exhaustion is beginning to set in me. I really need to eat, man, and I forgot to make coffee before I sat down. So there's that. There is that. There is that. I'm on my work now. Watch you without sound. Sadly, I have hard work on cargo terminals. You know, I also have medical education, but this is my second work, physical. Ah, I see. That's cool, man. That's great that you work so hard. That's good, man. Working 2 jobs is not easy. Well, you're studying and working, well, with technically 2 jobs in my eyes. But yeah, that is not easy, man. You're working very hard. That's nice. You work on cargo terminals. What do you do? What do you do at the cargo terminal? Medical education. Are you telling me you're studying to become a medical professional? That is not easy job, EM. That is not easy job. Very nice, man. 2 very different fields, huh? Very, very different fields. Is that what's going on? Medicine and aviation. That is very, 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 very wide range of interest right there. Okay, we're leaving behind the coast of England. Let's say goodbye to England right there as we head on. We'll make a turn very soon. That will put us more directly on course towards Paris. Okay. So let me just show you that on little nav map for a second. There it is. We're about to make this turn right here. It's going to put us more on track directly towards Paris. Anyway. Anyway, let's check out the other view. There it is. There it is. Let's enjoy some views as we make the turn on to Paris, yeah? We're almost halfway through here on our return flight. Not gonna be long before we're descending, and here we are making a beautiful turn. That'll get us more or less directly lined up with Paris. All right, yeah, that is nice. That is nice. What kind of freighters have you loaded on before? What carriers have you loaded on before? What kind of airlines have you loaded on before? Okay, we're literally halfway over the English Channel at this point. Not at all long left to go. Let's see the other views here. Looks lovely over the skies, very clear weather. Nothing funny or fancy. We're flying real time with live weather, I believe. I'll double check that in a second. The engine and the details on it once again looks absolutely beautiful. It looks beautiful. Very, very nice. Not much left to go. I load big trucks and mini cargo cars like Fiat or Ford. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, okay. Transit trucks. Oh, right. That makes sense. Okay, I see. That makes sense. I see. Okay, we're almost coming up on our arrival procedure into Paris, actually. Not much left. Not much left at all. Not much left at all. To head on back into the cockpit and have a look at where our descent would come. Yep, we need to check out how far away we are from our descent because it's a very short flight. We're almost about to descend, believe it or not. So let's head on back into our cockpit and see where exactly we're gonna perform the descent. Okay, so our top of descent is just 16 nautical miles away. Just 16 nautical miles away, we've got our top of descent, I believe, if I'm reading this right. So, we need to begin descending to 13,000 feet. 13,000 feet. But we've got 50 nautical miles to drop from 18,000 feet to 13,000. That's like 5,000 feet in 50 nautical miles is easy job. So there's no rush here, in our initial descent at least. And there is a speed restriction here, which the autopilot tried to follow and is kind of failing. Yeah, it actually passed BBX at a faster speed. We load Fiat so much, sometimes this car is going down almost to earth. That's crazy, but drivers drive this 100% load cars without problems. Ah, right. Fiat cars. I've never heard of that. How do you load a Fiat with that much cargo? And these drivers drive this 100%. Yeah, I've seen some crazy drivers too, driving some overloaded stuff. But Fiat, that is interesting. That is fascinating. I have to look up some pictures of that. And where is this EM? Is that in St. Petersburg, ULLI? Is that where you work as well? Or do you work at a different airport? Okay, so we are now flying towards Koliv. We're good. We've got some time here. We've got some time here before we need to descend. Let's come back to the scenes here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Are we lower than the last leg? Yes, we are. We're most definitely lower. Okay. Yeah, cruising altitude, the last leg was 24,000 feet. This leg we're at 18,000 feet. So, you know, just doing a little bit of work here. That's it. So you guys can see the details in the cinematic view. I mean, I work not at airport. Our huge terminals are in different places of St. Petersburg. Right. Okay. That makes sense. I understand now. All right. Different places of St. Petersburg. Right. Okay. St. Petersburg is a beautiful city from the pictures I've seen. Very nice buildings over there. Hopefully someday I'll visit. Let's head on back in the cockpit. Let's see. I think it's time for us to descend here. Nope. No, it is not. Still 13 nautical miles away. So that gives us some time to enjoy a bit of views here. Let's do that in the cinematic view. This time, I've changed the settings so that you guys can see the basic data at the top even when we go to cinematic view. I think that's a little better. Why don't you do a discovery flight of St. Petersburg? Will do, mate. Will do. Add that to the list, eh? I need to start writing a huge list down. I'll do that after the stream. I'll make a huge list down and I'll update that on YouTube of the upcoming flights that are going to be done on live stream. In what particular order, I'm not sure, but there is a huge list right now. But we'll see. Are there nice landmarks around? Yeah. Anas, you want to use @ and press E.M. then you'll be able to address him directly. @ and then E.M. @ and his username. So he gets that directly. Anyway. How do I sound, guys? Do I sound good? Especially with the sound of the song and the engine and everything? It's all good? Anyway. Let's head back into the cockpit once again, shall we? Okay. It is time for descent. 4 nautical miles away to top of descent. I want to stay on top of it today. So let's actually just go down to 13,000 feet. A little prematurely, actually. Yeah. That is better. A little bit of choppiness. We have a tailwind that's helping us finish this flight much faster. So that's good. It's very good. Very good. We are coming in on the arrival procedure. Actually, we already begun the arrival procedure, believe it or not. We're doing the arrival procedure right now. 0 nautical miles. Let's begin descent. We are descending. Let's turn on seatbelts. There we go. We have begun descent and we have 15 nautical miles to make our descent. We have 15 nautical miles to reach 13,000 feet, which is not at all a problem. About my second job, medical, I can work in food quality control agencies and many other things. We call such an organization Rospotrebnadzor. Rospotrebnadzor. Did I say that right? Rospotrebnadzor. Okay. Rospotrebnadzor. Interesting. So you are like the quality control for food. Nice. Okay, I see. That is nice. Very different jobs, huh? Very different jobs. But very interesting though. Very interesting. Okay, we're descending now. 9 nautical miles away from Koliv, where we should be at 13,000 feet. We should see our beautiful views here. Okay, it'll be really nice when we go past these clouds. When we descend past these clouds, we'll come back to this view to have a closer look. For now, let's stay in this view here. Stay in this view here. Very nice. Look at how beautiful this is, man. Look at how we're at the last leg. We're coming up on the last leg of our arrival procedure. If you guys can see, this orange is our last leg for our arrival procedure. And then we have a bit of a regular flight plan before we get into the ILS. Okay? So we're almost there, see? We're almost there. The flight is almost over, just like that. Short little hop is all it was. You spell it right, fly Danube. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm glad I got that right and I didn't butcher it. But that is not a particularly easy word to say. But I'm all right. All right. Rospetrobnadzor. Rospetrobnadzor. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay, we're making our turn. Let's go back into the cockpit here. We've reached 13,000 feet. We should have descended to 11,000. Oh, we're going to miss that one, aren't we? We're going to miss that one. Yes, we are. But that's okay. Should be under 12,000 and above 11,000 at our next waypoint. I think we're going to make that. As long as we're under 12,000, we should be fine at Mopar. Okay? After that, we have a long way to descend to 10,000 feet. Not a problem at all. Yep, we should be just fine. We're under 12,000 already. Not an issue. Let's go back to our views. Go back to our views here. Go back to our views. I appreciate you guys being here on this live stream. Thank you so much for making this a lively place. Thank you very much. St. Petersburg is more cultural city. Moscow is more wild. For people and everything not like in 2004. Now this is huge city. Okay. Okay. St. Petersburg is more cultural city. Yeah, I can believe that because I remember the buildings from pictures, of course. From pictures and stuff and from the sim updates. I believe. Because I saw it somewhere. The beautiful buildings in St. Petersburg, so makes sense that it's a more cultural city. Okay, look at that. Very beautiful views here. Underneath those clouds. Very, very beautiful. You know what? We should probably pay more attention to what's going on in the cockpit here. Let's see. We should drop down to... What does it say? 10,000 feet. Oh my goodness. We should drop down to 5,000 feet. What happened? At first I thought we had a long way. I really thought we had a long way. But it turns out we really don't. We need to drop really, really quickly. Really quickly. Moscow scares me for its underground. Find a map of underground of Moscow and you understand what I mean. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I'll definitely have a look at that. I need to know what you mean by that. I'll have a look at the underground. Okay, we need to descend much, much quicker now. Got to descend much, much quicker. Because otherwise I am not going to make this. I am not going to make this otherwise. Okay, it will be okay, but still. Best to descend a little quicker. A little quicker than I like. Let's turn this in nav mode here. Yeah, that's better. Let's use the secondary display here to show us a little bit more. There we go. That is much better. Okay, descending to 5,000 feet. That is, in case you guys heard that in the background, that is a guy who lives around me. Driving around without an exhaust, but anyway. Our middle FMC is non-operational. I did not notice that. Anyway. Nevertheless, we seem to be all on track here. No need to panic. Let's go have a look at that view as we descend down through the clouds, eh? Yes, we need to check it out. We need to check this out. We need to check this out. Look at that view. As we descend. I believe you guys missed my landing, right? On the first flight. If you can, after the stream is done, please do check out the landing and let me know how that was. Anas and EM. So yeah. Descending through the clouds, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that. We're descending through the clouds. It looks beautiful. It looks really, really nice. Really, really nice. Very nice. Have a little bit of a cinematic view here. What trim A330-900 Neo need? Do you know something? I can't find. Oh, do you mean what trim an A330-900 Neo needs when you fly an MSFS? The one from Headwind Simulations, right? I understand your point. I have the same issue. I don't know how to get the THS. But I find that even if you leave the THS completely blank for the A330-900 Neo, there is no issues at takeoff. You can take off, and once you take off and autopilot is engaged, trim works just fine. So you don't need to input the trim to get a flight going, you know. I can't find THS. I don't know how to do the THS for A330 for the Headwind 900 Neo. But you don't need it, so don't worry about it. Just put in the flap setting and you're good to go. You don't really need to do it. Okay, Okay, we're descending through the clouds now. Let me just quickly check. We're at 5,000 feet now. We are at 5,000 feet, and let's change our altimeter to the local pressure. Local pressure here. My tongue is failing me at this point. Okay, the descending through the cloud part is just beautiful. I love this. Oh, let me switch back from cinematic view back into. So you know what? Let's keep this here. This is nice. This is nice, and we've broken under the clouds now. We have broken under the clouds. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. We should be coming into land any second here. According to our FMC, we are good to go at 5,000 feet, and that's where the glide slope should be. Let's find out. Let us find out. We can turn this into landing system mode already. We can take this LS in preparation. We'll leave this one the way it is for now. Okay. Looking good. Ice detected. We need some anti-ice, do we? Let's do that on then. Let's put on some anti-ice and probe and window heat on too. Okay. We are looking good. We're looking good. Coming in to make our final turn. Coming in to establish on final. It's going to be like a 15-mile final or something. It's a long final. Yeah, it's almost a 15-mile final. That is interesting. Glide slope is well beneath us right now. Yep, we needed some anti-icing on because it was cold, but we've got it all on here. Wing, engines, and our window and probe heats. Actually, our window and probe heats were off this whole time, but it's all good now. All good now. We'll leave that on for till we come into land or something. Or we might just leave it on anyway. We crossed 10,000 feet. We should have turned on our landing lights. Forgot about that. Okay. Let's descend down to... Let's see. Because according to this, I'm supposed to remain at 5,000 feet. I'm not sure. Let me go down to 4,600 actually. Let's do a oh yeah, there's a constraint. Okay, and leave it. It's all good. It's all good for now. It'll automatically descend when we're able to. When we are able to. Okay, everything is looking good here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, we're passing through another layer of clouds here. Beautiful. Once again, the engine detail is so good. I know I keep saying it, but blows me away every time, man. Very nice. Okay. We're very clear on the right side. Very clear on the right side. Terrible textures in MSFS 2024. As usual. Okay, what the... Sorry. Okay. We should be making a turn towards our intended runway any second. Yes, we should. When we begin making the turn, we'll have a look through the other side. Okay, we're slowing down. Believe we're about to make that turn. I believe we're about to make that turn. Just check really quickly. If there's anything that is required here for the time being. We're on level with the... Which runway? We are going to land today at runway 27 right. 27 right. Okay. 27 right. There we go. We're making our final turn. This should get us lined up with the runway. And I'll immediately begin configuring for landing once we make our turn. Once we make out, I need to repeat this flight in 2020 just to show you the difference between the quality in the ground textures in 2024 and 2020. So I'll repeat this flight in 2020 on live stream just so you can have a look. It is a massive difference, man. It is so blurry here in 2024. Anyway, let's make that turn. Still making that turn. Very sharp turn, eh? Very sharp turn. Very sharp and tight turn right here. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, look at the way how the sunlight just passed over. That is really nice. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, we should level off any second now. I don't know why we're not leveling off. That's interesting. Why we're not leveling off? Ah, okay, because it's a funny turn. I know what it is. It is a funny little turn here, but we will level off. Let's turn on approach mode here. Let's put down our flaps. Okay. Let's put down our flaps. Glide slopes and localizer has been caught. Put flaps down to... We need to put them down to full. Auto brakes on medium. What else? Ground spoilers armed. Okay, flaps have been set to full. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, let's go ahead and drop the gear. Check that out. We are dropping the gear. I think we're supposed to be landing in 27... What? We're supposed to be landing in 27R. But I think our plane is going for 27 left. The ILS is captured on 27 left, not 27 right. This isn't right. Something is so wrong. Sky Dolly, thank you for reminding me, man. Thank you for reminding me to open sky dolly. We just did. But this isn't right. We're not supposed to be landing here. Am I right, or there's something going on here? There's something going on here. Okay, no. I think we're right. I think we're right. I think we're right. I think I'm the one who's messed up little nav map. Yep. We're actually set up for landing correctly. Towards 27 right. Yes, it is correct. ILS 27 right. We're all good. I have set up little nav map wrong, so we won't refer to that anymore. But apart from that, all good. All good. We did not make any mistakes. Excellent. Anything else left for landing? I'll set the nose light to taxi. Apart from that, we are set for landing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, no smoking lights on. Everything is on. It is looking good. Looking good. Glide slope is working as expected. Let us have a cinematic look. Coming into land. Coming into land. Almost at 2,500. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Coming into land. Okay, it didn't give us a call out at 2,500. That's interesting, but here we are, coming into land. Did I pull the gear down a bit too early? Look, as long as you're configured for landing above 1,000 feet, you're okay. You're okay. Usually gear is put down around 2,500 feet, I believe. So yeah, a little bit early, but nothing over the top. Yeah, I should have waited till like 2,500, but nothing over the top. We are configured for landing well in advance. All good, all stable. Excellent. Not a problem. I will take manual control at 1,000 feet. We have a crosswind today, but not too strong. 12 knot, we do have a crosswind, and it's a tailwind component. So interesting that SimBrief sent us this way. You're still in cinematic mode? Yes, I am. I am in cinematic mode. Okay, there we go. That is 1,000 feet. Let me take control now. Taking control. I have manual control. Look at this crazy stuff on FSLTL in 2024. Look at these planes zooming past us. Anyway. 400. $300. We're a bit too high. The glide slope is misleading, man. We're a bit too high.
100.
Okay, 100, that's fine.
50.
Okay.
10.
Okay. Reverse thrust. And we are good. Auto brakes off. Welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle, ladies and gentlemen. Yet another quite a nice landing, if I'm being honest. Can't complain. This is a taxiway, I believe, that is drawn in horribly. But here we are at Paris Charles de Gaulle. And before we go any further, let's have a look at our landing replay, shall we? Let's do that before we go any further. Let us have a look at that before we go any further. So, let me stop that. Okay. Oh, we have a problem. Guys, I have sad news. Sky Dolly decided to go crazy. So we won't have a landing replay, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But that means on today's live stream, we only had the replay for the first flight. We don't have a replay for this one, unfortunately. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. Okay. So we're just gonna have to go in and park, I'm afraid. We're just gonna have to go in and park. Crossing an active runway. Is it an active runway? I have no idea. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, we've got some messed up taxiways here at Paris. I don't know if it's me or I'm going through the wrong ways, but this scenery is not good. Nonetheless, never mind. Let's go ahead and park our aircraft here. Where shall we park it? Where shall we park it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go ahead and find ourselves a nice little parking, and then we'll shut down. Then we can call it a day. All right? That landing was not too bad. Wasn't the best, but was definitely not the worst. I am happy with it, particularly considering I haven't flown the A330 in a while. Very, very happy with that. Okay, let me just find a gate that we can fit into. And we can find ourselves parked. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a bit more. Okay, can we fit in here? Can we fit in here? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure that we can. Let's just find ourselves a parking. I did not plan for after I landed. I didn't have a look. That's my bad. But you know what we'll do? We'll turn towards our right here. Let's try that. Let's try that, shall we? Park here for the time being, not a big deal at all. There we go. We can park right here. Not a big deal at all. There we go. There we go. Okay. Here we are. Let's request the ground service. Let's turn that on. Let's turn all our anti-icing off. And let us shut off our engines. Here we are. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. At Terminal 1, near Terminal 1 in Paris. Let us go ahead and turn on our APUs for a bit. Turn on the bleed air. Let's request. Let as request deboarding. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't think there's anything else left for us to do. Let's turn down the seatbelt lights. Let the passengers know that it is okay to get up. External power is going. APU is also on, just in case. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Paris. Look at that beautiful scenery right there. We are back in Paris, where we started off from for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. I most certainly did. That was fun. That was really fun. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Passengers bus is coming.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. In the evening, yes, there will be a second live stream in a few hours. I'll let you know exactly. I mean, I'm not exactly sure when. I'll make a post. I'll make a post on YouTube maybe 2 hours ahead. 2 to 1.5 hours ahead of a live stream, I'll make a post on YouTube. So yeah, I'll let you know 1.5 hours to 2 hours before the live stream. But expect it in about a few hours. We'll be having a live stream. We'll be having a second live stream. So I'll actually hop off this live stream, relax for a bit, get something to eat, prepare for that live stream, second live stream, and I'll be back with you. Okay? That is definitely what's gonna happen. So for now, we can just enjoy these views, I suppose. We can just enjoy these views. We can just enjoy these views. So I'm not sure whether GSX shows the passengers deboarding, but let's see. Let's see. Okay, passenger deboarding has started. Let's see if they actually show passengers walking down the stairs, the same way we saw them walking up the stairs in London. Do they show passengers walking down the stairs when deboarding? And apparently not. Apparently not. That's a shame. It's a shame that they show the passengers boarding, but they don't show it deboarding. That sucks. That sucks. Come on, GSX, give us deboarding too, okay? Anyway. Oh, they do! Yay! That's so nice. That is so nice. They do come down the stairs. I've never actually used GSX for deboarding using stairs. This is my first time using GSX deboarding with stairs. So it's cool that they actually come down the stairs. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Let me know what you thought. And I will see you shortly in the next stream. And hopefully I'll also start putting out some videos as well. But editing is the bottleneck right now. But I'll hopefully try to do what I can. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next live stream, guys. Thank you very much.